Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Uh, I understand that this is the 9th year of the World Travel Expo. We heard all of you, the panelists represent the different travel destinations and facilities and etc. Offered to local tourists. Is your focus mainly on local tourism? Do you not target the international market? Yes, please.
Hi, Mr. Cordero. This is Jane Andres from La Jolla.
Yes.
Okay. To
I have
answer
a beautiful video.
Hi, thank you so much. To answer your question, sir, we are not only targeting the local market, but we are also targeting the international market. In fact, last summer, we went to Taiwan. So, since Taiwan is an emerging market versus China, so we went to Taiwan and we partnered with travel agencies based in Taiwan. And we also connected with the travel agency of Taiwan here also in Manila. So from then on, we are having groups spending overnight in our resort.
So this is like a traveling expo, no?
We did it by ourselves, parang DIY lang. So we went to Taiwan since based on the data from the DOT, it's an emerging market. So we went there instead of China. So next year, since Korea is the #1 foreign traveler in the Philippines, we wanted to go to Korea next year.
What has been the impact or the contribution of the World Travel Expo in the past 9 years to local tourism?
I can answer that, Mr. Cordero. I think the World Travel Expo, I don't know who can answer that. Maybe.
Yes, sir, to answer that. The impact of world travel, of course, we are 9 years already in this industry. Of course, we're helping, of course, the startup companies, also the newly, newly open travel agencies, hotels and resorts. Of course, that's a big impact in our tourism then. And also, of course, we're promoting our local destinations, like, of course, continuously helping them promote, especially one in Boracay, in Palawan, Bohol, and now, of course, some parts of Siargao.
I noticed that we don't have a representative from the Department of Tourism.
Sir, they will be there during the opening of the event.
Okay, so kamusta po ang ating last question? Kamusta po ang ating industry, tourism industry?
Sir, of course, ngayon medyo alam niyo naman because of the ongoing sa country natin. Of course, mahirap, pero we're still doing fine naman po. I don't know with our exhibitors. Maybe they can answer that also.
Yes, maybe we can talk about hotel accommodation, bookings, etc. Inbound, outbound, etc.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Annie
Manila
from
Hotel.
the Manila Hotel. So to answer your question, sir, we are very supportive of the activities of the Department of Tourism and Tourism Promotions Board. We actually have a team right now in, I think, Nagoya for the Tourism Expo Japan. So we actually will, to speak for the Manila Hotel and Manila Prince Hotel, our sister property, we have captured international market. So I think we're doing fine with regards to accommodations for rooms and of course our dining outlets at the hotel for both properties.
Yes.
For GDS Travel Agency, yes, it's doing great. We have a branch in China, so we're bringing Chinese clients or people here in the Philippines to travel and do a business with our fellow countrymen. Yeah, we're thankful. because this travel expo is being big impact to our business as well as to market to different parts in China to bring people here in the Philippines.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Sir Nestor from the Market Monitor. Let's move to another press people. Alan Sanson of Star Photos.
Alan Sancon po.
Sancon.
Yeah,
Yes,
Star
thank
Photo.
you.
As a traveler also, kasi parang I always go to the travel expo to get a discount sa mga agencies, ganyan, di ba? Kasi parang napansin namin dun sa mga travel expo, parang halos pareho lang. Kapag nagpunta ka online, parang ganun. Ano yung may offer ng World Travel Expo para mas ma-make sure na pupunta sila to have a good travel, a cheap travel, di ba? Kasi parang as we compare dun sa ibang mga agency, may mga 50% off din naman, may mga 20%. Especially siguro yung Royal Caribbean, parang hindi lahat nakaka-afford because ang mahal, di ba? Pero ano yung may offer na mga pupunta doon para mabigyan sila ng magandang budget para sa travel, di ba?
Bale, kay Travelmate po kasi, we offer po, lalo na sa mga expo, we offer discount, pero dun lang po, during the expo, lang po yung discount na yun. Then, other information naman po, like yung mga nakakausap namin through online, and yung mga walk-in clients namin sa mga offices, yun po, na-offeran din po sila ng discount, but mas malaki pong discount when it comes to expo po.
Siguro I just want to ask yung Royal Caribbean also, di ba? Parang hindi lahat nakaka-afford to have. Maraming gustong mag-cruise, pero hindi lahat nakakapag-travel because ang mahal-mahal. Ano ba yung may offer ng Royal Caribbean sa mga press, etc.? Hindi pala sa press. Hindi pala sa mga traveler.
Okay. So, thank you for that question. Actually, I'm very excited to answer that. So, for Royal Caribbean, I'd like to build on what Travelmate said. So we have exciting offers in store for you. You can only get them during the World Travel Expo. And at the same time, what I really want to share is that cruising is now up for grabs. Meaning, kaya apot kamay na siya. So before, probably, when you think of cruising, it's very expensive. Luxurious, but what I really, even I tried my first cruising, you just need to understand what's in store for you. Imagine you have your hotel already, bringing you to different places. And imagine you have your 24-hour food inside the ship. Be it buffet, fine dining, a pizza place, a cafe, name it all. So I'm very, very excited for you, sir, and for everyone to experience, really. It's a lifetime of a bucket list in your lifetime. So it's about time already to try cruising. It's now, you can get it on easily. So you just need to understand what's in store. It's very comparable to a land tour. So I'm sure our travel partners and our travel friends can already attest to it. So I'm very excited and thank you for that question.
Okay, and thank you to the panelists. Yes, I'd like to add something to that, allow me. Visiting expos, whatever expo it would be, is a great chance for you to meet your supplier face to face. And then it provides you with the legitimacy of the supplier, which online cannot provide. Well, I mean, they can, but syempre you have that agam-agam, diba? Because you don't know really who you're talking to. And traveling is stepping away from your comfort zone and doing adventurous things, getting out of the Philippines or maybe getting out of your hometown. So we really need to be secured when we get out of our homes and feel safe. Ayan. So I think visiting Expo is a must for everyone. especially travel expos. And we have a question again, this time from Manila Times. We have a lady, Miss Tessa Mauricio.
Hello, good afternoon. I just wanted to know among our panelists if any of the properties have already joined previous expos. Yung meron na po ba sa inyo nag-join previously in the past years? And I just wanted to know what your experience has been, if you could share that with us, and how it has helped your business, you know, the year that followed. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Sheila Soon again, Hernandez. For us kasi, it's items. So, mga merchandise namin, it actually helps, these expos, helps us to feature our products. Ma'am Jen mentioned that it's a face-to-face, parang face-to-face yung nangyayari sa mga customers mo. So you feel the customers, you know the customers, you will understand what they need, what they want, their pain points. So it's also something that for us to understand clearly what the customers want. So it's still, you know, online, it's there. Nandiyan na yan eh. Hindi natin kakalabanin yan. But it's up to us also on how to build our brands, our products, and make sure that we give them what they need and what they want. So that's helping us to market our products.
That's a good answer po. Meron pa pong gusto mag-share ng experience nila having joined World Trade Expo in the past years? If not, perhaps first-timers, what do you expect from joining the World Trade Expo po?
Yeah. Other than having a client, we want to connect more to different travel agency, hotels, tour operator that yung ano talaga nag-push to talaga na may market tong Philippines as was one of the best travel destination in the world. So talagang nag-hoping kami na makakilala ng maraming travel agencies and connect with them to better understand the market, since bago pa lang kami, not only me but other other panelists here, na talagang malaman namin kung ano ba talaga yung needs, ano ba yung pinaka-idea talaga kung bakit sila gustong mag-travel, bakit sila gustong mag-explore. So yun.
Thank you. And perhaps for the organizers, just one more question. In the past, has it happened that the participants sort of come together, and then I think what is interesting for travelers now, I mean, of course they want convenience, and sometimes a package actually is more attractive to them when they purchase a package that would actually bring them everywhere that they want to go within the one trip. So I was wondering if anyone could answer that, and if anybody who visits the expo can expect to probably avail of design packages for particular destinations within the Philippines also.
Nagkahiya kami ni Mr. Joy. Yeah, so I think last year also here at the space, we had one OFW based in Vietnam. She just launched her travel business. Pero ito naman, tinutulungan niya yung mga Pilipino na gustong mag-explore ng Vietnam. So nandun siya, tapos yung family niya yung nag-organize dito ng business, and she's based in Vietnam. So yes, they can curate, they can design a package for a family or for a couple. Yan talaga yung aim ng isang expo, no? That we will be able to come face to face with our clients and give them talaga yung what their heart desires, especially kung ano lang yung kaya ng budget nila.
So obviously yung Filipino properties po ang nandito ngayon. Are we expecting many other properties from elsewhere to join the expo po?
Well, we're hoping, no, we're hoping that for the Manila leg, the 2 Manila legs that we have for this year, sana yung mga taga Mindanao na mga exhibitors natin at yung mga taga Visayas, magpunta rin sila dito sa Maynila, no? Hinihikayat namin talaga sila. At sana rin naman, pag nandun kami sa regional, sa halimbawa nasa Visayas kami, or nasa Mindanao, yung mga taga Maynila naman, ang magpunta rin doon. Dahil, minsan nga sinasabi ko, parang, ba't gano'n, nasa Davao kami, pero lahat ng mga exhibitor, puro taga Davao din. So parang sayang, kasi this is our chance to, yun nga, network, and then explore, let them know na may mga properties dito sa Maynila na ang gaganda. Tapos meron din namang mga properties dun sa Mindanao at saka Visayas na hindi natin alam, hindi rin napapublish masyado sa social media na ang gaganda din. At mura pa. Pero hindi natin alam kasi hindi naman sila nag-optimize ng kanya or nag-boost ng kanilang mga postings. So that is our objective, no? So we hope that in the coming days we will still be able to get some of the regional properties to be in Manila, in the Manila leg.
So you are taking steps to make that happen?
Yes po.
Yes. And what are the what do you call that? Ano po yung mga come-ons nyo for them to join you, especially at the last minute stage? If maybe we could help you spread the word.
Well, one of the objectives also of the press launch is for you people to help us promote. I think with what's going on in our country right now, I don't want to enumerate anymore. This is the perfect time na i-mask na lang natin what's going on. Dahil maganda naman ng Pilipinas at napakarami pang dapat i-explore dito. Ang mga tao, ang mga lugar mula dito sa Luzon hanggang Mindanao. No? So it is time for us to mask what's happening. Kasi hindi naman siya small thing, but then let's just try to promote what is yung talagang pwede natin ipagsigawan sa buong mundo. Yung ganda ng Pilipinas.
Okay, thank you.
Question.
Sam?
Yun nga, we wanted to promote this venue space kasi it's very new, no? So we want also na makapunta rito yung mga visitors natin dito sa mismong venue namin. So, yun nga, very convenient dito sa space. Pati yung mga restrooms nila and other facilities is very friendly. Yun nga, tsaka yun nga, it's easier yung pag-travel din dito. So we're encouraging you, our media partners, to help us promote this event and also the venue.
Question.
Thank you.
Question.
Thank you, Ms. Tessa of the Manila Times. Now let's move on to MJ De Leon of Blitz PH.
Here po, good afternoon. I'm not sure if I listed, may entrance po ba?
Yes.
Entrance fee. Siyempre may entrance. Pero meron po ba entrance fee?
Of course, sa media, namigay kami ng complimentary passes for the media. Pero for those who are interested, kasi normally pag sa ating mga Pilipino, pag sinabi mo free entrance or free admission, mas lalong walang pumupunta. Mas walang nagpe-play sa isip nila na parang, free so parang walang excitement. So naglalagay din kami, at saka yun nga, para ma-distinguish din yung mga visitors natin. Kung ang free natin is 80 pesos lang naman for walk-in and 50 pesos for online registrants.
So they can register beforehand online 50 pesos, walk-in 80 pesos. Student discounts, ma'am. Just asking.
For students and WDs, that's 40 pesos.
40. Okay.
So marami na nag-register ng students. Pero yun nga.
Speaking of that,
more visitors pa.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Speaking of entrance fees, ano po yung, this is already the 9th year, right? Ano po yung specific measurement of success ng Travel Expo? Is it in the number of foot traffic, participating brands? How do we measure
aside from that, sa participating brands, of course, ang masasabi namin success kami kung yung mga exhibitors namin na nag-join is nag-ROI sila, na return yung investment nila or more. So that's why we're expecting more visitors para, of course, maraming mag-visit sa kanila, mag-book ng mga services nila, and then mag-book ng packages.
Yeah, I'm curious, okay, any of the brands here can answer na nag-participate last year? Wala pa, new lahat.
So, of course, happy kami kasi every year, iba-iba rin yung mga nag-join sa amin. Meron pa kaming mga exhibitors na wala lang sila dito ngayon. So, mas gusto namin i-promote ngayon yung mga bago sa amin this year.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for the information. One last question, general question, kasi the host said earlier that the goal is really to promote the Philippines. So anyone can just, wala kasi taga-DOT, sayang, pero anyone can just answer it that in 2024, di ba 7th ang Philippines in Southeast Asia when it comes to international arrivals. We lag behind Cambodia. And parang ang nakukuha lang natin is even 1/6 of what Thailand is getting. What do you think we need to do? Yun lang, general question. It's a DOT question, but you guys can answer.
I think itong mga exhibitors natin ang makaka-answer. Kasi
Yes,
mas
yes.
alam nila when it comes to inbound.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Abby from the Manila.
Hello.
I think participating more in international expos would be a great platform to promote the local brands, the local properties, and have to expand the international market, sir.
I believe if we're gonna penetrate the international market, we should have a branch outside in the Philippines. Not only maybe, for example, we in GDS Travel Agency, we do have branch in China. So we're currently promoting Philippine destination, Philippine location in China. For example, nag-promote kami ng product from Cebu. Napromote namin sa Chinese market. So they have a different platform to promote Philippine market. So we want to penetrate more, not only just posting, but to have a deeper connection, which is our branch in China also do expo in China. So yeah, hopefully other travel agency or other participating here in World Travel Expo, magkaroon din sila ng idea na i-market yung Philippines outside sa China o magkaroon at least branch representative sa different country na kaya mag-promote ng Philippine destination.
So catalyst talaga mainly yung mga travel agencies, sir, no?
Yes. Ano siya, parang first step siya kung gusto mo talagang i-market yung, gusto mo mag-target ng international market.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations in advance. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir MJ from Glitz PH. Now.